Let's make a scrunchie the easy way. Welcome to the Lily Print Sewing channel. Let's get started. I've designed a yard of fabric that makes 21 scrunchies. There are 5 sets of 4 different beautiful boho floral patterns, and as a bonus, you get to keep one. There are plaits, so it's easy for us to follow the lines and cut them out. All the rectangles are the same 18 by 5 inches to make the perfect scrunchie. And our elastic is 7 inches or 18 centimeters. We're gonna start by sewing together our elastic, and I just go ahead and choose a zigzag stitch. We're gonna face the pretty sides together of our fabric, and then I'm gonna mark for you so it's easier to see the line where we're gonna be sewing. I'm just gonna leave a little bit on the sides without sewing, like 1/4 of an inch, so it's easier for us to face the pretty sides together when we start sewing along. But before we start sewing, I'm gonna lower my tension to number 3, just because it's a very light satin fabric. To start, we're gonna place our elastic right above the seam that we just sewn. Then we're gonna fold the inside layer towards the center and hold it in place along with the elastic and the other side. Once we have this first layer tucked in the center, we're gonna match the pretty sides together of our outer fabric. And this is why I left that 1/4 of an inch without sewing, so it's easier for us to go ahead and match the pretty sides together. So as we're sewing along the edge, we gotta make sure that we tucked in that inner layer. We just wanna be sewing on the outer layers of our scrunchie. Also, to make it easier, we're gonna be pulling the elastic towards us as we're sewing along, and then pulling the fabric of the outer layers so they match and align. And we just keep doing this until we get to the first point where we started sewing, but we're gonna stop a little bit before because we're gonna leave a gap for turning. When we're adjusting our fabric, we shouldn't have to pull hard at all. So just fiddle with it a little bit, move the elastic towards you, make sure that everything is tucked in the center, and keep pulling towards you. So here we reached the beginning, so we're gonna leave a gap for turning and then make sure to backstitch to secure everything. So after you make a couple and you get the idea, it becomes super easy, and I love this method of doing the scrunchie. Now for our last step, we just gotta close the little gap. Thank you so much for sewing along. I'm gonna leave in the description the link that directs you to the fabric so you can buy the same 1-yard panel to make 21 scrunchies. This is a watercolor hand-painted boho floral print. I also painted different elements to create a mini collection. So the scrunchies go perfectly together to make a beautiful set. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please let me know if you have any questions, and thank you so much for watching. See you next time.